You know, Lisa, the one thing people always ask me is they're like, how do I get started on this program? And they're always intimidated at first. People feel intimidated by starting anything new. I mean, don't we all? We feel a sense of intimidation, but here's the thing. This is what I tell everybody. I'm like, first of all, you can do anything for 3 days. You can do anything for 3 days. You don't have to think of it. One thing I don't want people to do when they're looking at SkinnyBox is I don't want you to think to yourself of this entire 6 months. If your goal is 100 pounds, how am I gonna lose this weight over six? That's not the thing. You don't worry about the 6 months. All you focus on is the first 3 days. And here's why. Because in the first 3 days, when you do SkinnyBox, if you just get it right, it's gonna be difficult. The first 3 days are the hardest 3 days. And there's a reason for that. Anytime you start something new, you're always gonna face a moment of resistance. And you have to power through with willpower, but eventually habit begins to take over. So when you start out with SkinnyBox, you're eating these meals once every 2 to 3 hours throughout the day, okay? You're following strict, you gotta get your water in. And what happens magically is over day 1, your body begins to deplete its storage of carbohydrate stores. Your liver begins to empty, the muscles begin to deliver. And what happens is that day 2 comes along. Well, now you get the detox phase, right? You start getting the headache. That morning, I'm telling you, you need to have some coffee. By day 3, you might feel worse, you might start feeling better. Everybody has a different day 3, okay? But that's the magic, the 3rd day. If you just get past the 3rd day, what happens is after the 4th day comes, your body switches into this thing called fat burn. It's where it's depleted the carbohydrate stores and now it is using your body's stored fat for fuel. When that happens, the headaches go away, the energy levels surge, the cravings stop, hunger actually goes away. And you get into this place where all of a sudden, man, it's like you launched the rocket. The most fuel was expended in the very beginning of the launch. And once you break the atmosphere, you're just coasting free. And that's what this program is like. Once you hit that day 4 and magic of fat burn takes over, it is simple from there on. Now the next 6 months, guess what? It's a no-brainer. It's just following the plan over and over again, staying strict, being disciplined, and the weight will just fall off.